Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Las Buenos Freaking Vamos. ¿Qué pasa, Margarita?
Thank you for having me back again.
Ay, no te hagas.
¿Me extrañaron? ¿Me extrañaste?
¿Te extrañé? Pues no, porque hicimos unos juntos la otra semana también.
Yeah, we sure did. It was good. Hey, I like that video that you and David did. That podcast.
David took his rusty self off and he became a new one.
I like that. I like all the topics you guys were talking about. I'm like, yes.
See? Something new.
Subscribe.
Something new for the fellows and for the ladies' view.
Yeah.
Not viewpoint, but see our view on it.
I like it. Yeah, guys, check it out. Check out the last video. Check mine out too.
Go click on them.
Click on that. Subscribe. So
Yes. Go subscribe, guys. We do see a lot of people clicking on the videos, but we're not seeing those subscriptions being hit. But it's all good. We'll get them.
Guys. Subscribe. That's what's gonna help us. This is something that I have really been enjoying.
Dang, she's seeing a vision.
No, yeah, of course. Like manifesting it. Like I really feel like after I've been doing this, I don't know if I haven't told you this, but I feel like I've been a little bit more comfortable with myself. And I feel like I've become a bit more confident.
Bueno, that's good.
So thank you.
Wow.
How about you? How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I made mistakes on the camera, but I still pushing through it. It's only gonna get better with practice, so it's all good.
So in your aspect is more like, okay, just getting better with like the audio and cameras and lighting and everything.
Myself as well. I think the audio, cameras, everything has been handled now. We're now really working on my own self now.
Yeah, I know.
But it's gonna come through.
And see, like I was really nervous. Like for me, like I was really nervous. Of course, I mean, I still do, but I feel like I want to do more stuff now. Because before it was just like, you know, kind of stay at home, and I'm like, let's go to a baile. We went to a baile.
Wow.
Like that was amazing.
You're pushing it off that bad, huh?
Yes. Now I'm like looking on my phone, like, a ver, ¿cuál otro baile is next?
No.
Yeah. So if you guys know of like any like good bailes where like we can take our own drinks, I know you said that it's pretty much long and gone, but if you guys know anything here in the Inland Empire, let me know. I want to go. Quiero ir a ensuciar las botas.
She does. Y eso que tiene dos pares, ¿eh? Y todavía no han ensuciado unas.
Yeah. And see, like, I really wish, like, my parents would have exposed us to like, I guess, our culture.
Oh, all of a sudden, we're going to blame the parents.
No. I blame myself, too, because there was a point where, like, I was like, oh, like, not band. I grew up listening to banda and stuff like that. But, like, corridos and stuff, I was just like, ew, no. Like, I think I talked about it in another video.
Well, either way, it's becoming a thing, and that's cool. And that's something we did see at the baile that we were like, dang, there's so much young people doing it. In a great way that we weren't able to disfrutarlo. But hey, guys, go check out the episodes and you guys will know a little bit more on that to detail. Especially with me and David, we kind of hit it. But yeah, it was a surprise for you because we hadn't been at Pico Rivera for a while in a baile. Uy, dijo la viejita, decía mi papá.
I know. You took me.
For a while.
Yeah, you took me to Pico. Oh my gosh, like years ago. And for me, and during that time, I was just like, oh my gosh, what is this? I just wanted to go see Gerardo Ortiz.
Yeah.
But like there was just like people throwing beer. I think I remember it was people. Oh no, that was for the Mexico game. No, but I just felt like it was just too much. I was like, my pearls, clenching onto my pearls.
Well, talking about your dad, it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day today. Hopefully they had a great day.
Yes, today's Father's Day, but when it drops, it's going to be past Father's Day, a little bit later, but we said Happy Father's Day in the last one, the one where I came out.
Right.
I mean, yeah, the last one where I came out. So, yeah, Happy Father's Day to all the dads. And again, all the dads that are here or all of the dads that are not with us. So,
yes, but I do want to keep it till Father's Day. We didn't really have a topic for the week, so I was like, let's go a little bit more into Father's Day. We didn't really do it on the last episode, so let's just do it. Let's try to make it a little bit fun about Father's Day. So, yeah. Can you guess how long before Father's Day became officially before Mother's Day?
You know what? I always wonder that, like, these holidays, well, I mean, I know we're talking about Father's Days, but, like, I always wonder, when was the first day that they said, okay, it's official? that it's going to be a holiday.
So which one came first, the Mother's Day or Father's Day? What do you think?
What came, the chicken or the egg?
Yes, which one?
I want to say Father's Day.
What? Father's Day came before the Mother's Day?
It's not?
No,
Okay,
it's
I'm
not.
thinking Mother's Day, but, it's probably the other way around.
Well, it didn't. It's basically
Okay.
Mother's Day came first, then Father's Day. But can you guess now how many years after Mother's Day was officially, then Father's Day became official? Just take a guess.
Maybe like 100 years?
Dang. Ya ven, por eso decimos that Father's Day is not a big thing because
I know, that's so
it's
sad.
100 years. Well, it was still a long time. It was actually 58 years
58
until
years?
it became official.
Dang. See, shout out to our mamas. I mean, okay. I'm like, because our moms moms are like, for many generations, moms have always been the stay-at-home partner. Yeah, they've always been, they've most of the time they've been staying at home, even to this day. So I feel like that's why they're like, oh, well, you know what? Let's celebrate the moms. And then they're like, oh, wait, by the way, hey guys, do you guys want a special day too?
Well, it's funny that you say that because actually it was a lady that came up with Mother's Day. And that was in 1910.
Oh, of
and then in
course.
1914 is when it became official. And then for fathers, there was actually a president that started doing it in 1966.
What the heck? So not so long ago.
And then, 1972, it became official.
I'm like, was my dad a dad yet? Hold on. He was 1954. And 19 what?
1966,
Oh.
first president
Just kidding.
made it like almost not official, but he did speak about it. He wanted to become an officially date for Father's Day. And then 1972, it became official. A president made an official date every 3rd of June, guys, if you don't remember that. I don't want to get you confused because Mother's has 2 days. So if you are Latino. But yeah, I mean, 58 years. It took forever. I feel like it. But hey, we got officially our Father's Day.
That's crazy. That sounds so long ago. I'm over here. I'm going back to my dad. I was like, my dad was not a dad. I'm like, the oldest brother, he's 40. So no, he was born in the 1980s. So he wasn't a dad yet.
Hey, but now your grandpa was having kids. So what did your grandpa did become a father probably when Father's Day became officially.
Oh yeah, but it was just in the States, no? Or was
US,
it ever?
we're just talking about US.
Oh, just the US.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Entonces no cuenta because they were living in Mexico. Feliz Día del Padre.
No, but another thing, can you think about like what are the 5 most presents given in Father's Day? And this is from 2022 officially estimate.
A watch?
No, but like just say like categories.
Oh, categories?
Yeah, like.
Como qué?
Pero si te las digo, you're gonna come off of them. Just like categories, like anything you can think of. Like
Okay, so like cologne.
Yeah, like
clothes.
stuff like that.
Okay, so clothes, cologne.
Okay, hold on. So make it in more like a group. So cologne and clothes are in one group, right? So we're gonna say that's like clothing.
Apparel?
Yeah, apparel, clothing.
Well, apparel. Okay, so apparel.
So that's one of them.
Dinner.
So there's 5 of them. That's 2.
Okay, apparel, dinner, tools. Is that still the same thing?
No, that's not one of them. It is, but it isn't. But keep going.
Okay, tools. I'm trying to think what I get. Slipper. Oh, that's still clothes. A vacation. I don't know.
No, but good thing you said that. But keep going.
¿Qué más?
So
Maybe
you
another
give up.
one.
If you give up, okay.
I give up.
All right. So you did get 2 out of the 5.
A baby.
Almost. I was surprised about this one, but it kind of does make sense because I feel like this is the only time dads kind of get spoiled or pampered, kind of. So 41% family.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, they get a family for Father's Day?
Yeah. It kind of
Aw.
sucks, but it does kind of make sense. And I think about it more like because I feel like in this day, fathers don't have to be all in the age of worrying about things. It's more of like, okay, it's my day. I'm going to sleep in if I want to. I'm going to do my own thing if I want to. I'm going to
It's my
barbecue
party
for
and
myself if I want to. You get me? So that's why I'm saying that.
Órale.
So because it's not true. Like usually being Father's Day, you still barbecue for the family.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Not in my family. The ladies are the ones that cook all the time.
But for talking about Father's Day.
Okay, yes.
Father's Day. Okay, 41% Father's Day for last year, 2022, most gifts. 33% cash.
Ooh.
29% dinner. Third, being 23% gift card. So you're almost right with the tools. And then the fifth was food and beverages. As you can tell, probably
like
tequila
beer,
or bottles of beer.
Man, those restaurants, I know they said restaurant, those restaurants, I know que flojera da ir. Like, it's better to just, do it at home.
Or do it before, like tomorrow or yesterday, tomorrow.
No, because it's better like the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I mean, you don't have to worry about like, okay, like we got to go or whatever.
But good thing that you said vacation, because that was one thing that I didn't see at all into the whole Father's Day giving or gifts. And I was like, that is very true. Like, we never think about giving our dads a vacation.
That would be a good one.
It will be a good one. So maybe for next year for you guys can start saving already and plan a vacation for them. But then again, I don't think like us guys usually say, and I'm not a dad, I'm just saying in general, we never really say, oh, I want a vacation, right? Like it's rare to hear that coming from a guy.
No, I mean, I feel like my dad has been giving himself lots of vacations going to Mexico.
But that's retirement. That's what I'm trying to say. Like during, just in general, yeah.
Well, maybe it's hard because like if it's, I mean, most likely they're working. So it's hard. Maybe it's hard to take the time off.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Unless if they're self-employed, like my dad.
Correct. And that's why I think it becomes a little harder for guys to be like, oh, I want a vacation for Father's Day or for birthdays or anything, because they're always like in work mode.
Yeah. And not only, I mean, yeah, it is hard because even for us, when we take a vacation, we have to really look at the calendar. Like, okay, is this day going to work? Is this other day going to work? Like when you buy a vacation, you already have to have the dates that you're going to take off. Yes, but I mean, unless I think if you get insurance, right? If you get insurance, you'll be able to modify the dates without getting charged. Yeah,
or it just covers it. But yeah, I mean, so what is a great vacation that you can think of for fathers?
Well, it depends.
If you would plan a vacation for your dad, where it would be? Anywhere in the world. Sorry.
Well, let's say like if it was like in the States, maybe like a getaway to like a hotel with like a spa. Well, it just depends what, like, let's say for my dad. Mi papá es feliz en su rancho and abajo de un tamarindo, chilling. Like, that would be his vacation.
But go a little bit above and beyond, meaning like
somewhere is above and beyond.
But somewhere else where your dad wouldn't go, but you're gonna make him go. Like, I don't know, tropical islands or like Europe. Because honestly, I'm asking this because like one thing that my dad wanted from my mom is to go to Jerusalem, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, let's try to think it like outside the box, not outside the box, but something else than just going to Mexico. I'm
telling you, like, my dad is feliz. Like, he's super like anywhere else. I can't picture him anywhere else. I cannot picture him anywhere else. Like, he is the happiest kid in the world in Mexico. Like, ahorita, he's been out there since March? Yeah. And we're now in June, about to go into July. And I'm so happy that he's actually going out there, because before it's like work. And now he's actually able to enjoy his retirement. Right. Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, for me, I was kind of fun to see that my dad was like, hey, I want to take your mom to Jerusalem. Aww. So that was kind of cool, thinking outside Mexico, going somewhere where maybe they weren't going to be comfortable at all. Like, how were they going to be, going from one flight to the next flight? How were they going to be buying stuff? But I mean, he was at least willing to do it. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes maybe we just got to push our parents or our dads to just go do it, figure it out. Maybe they are going to be a little bit bummed out because like, man, how am I going to do it? Yeah. But if not, then we need to plan it going with them.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because like we would, I mean, if our parents were people that would travel all the time, like whatever, just book it and they know what to do. Right. But like if like our parents, they wouldn't know what to do. They would be. I didn't think about that. Imagine like, here you're going. You're going on a trip.
But it's able to be done because my dad and my mom went to New York by themselves.
That's what I was gonna say. That I was like, what did I have a dream about that? Because I know they've been to Vegas because your sister lived out there.
Right.
But I was like, did they go to New York? Yeah, they did go to New York. That's freaking crazy. But they flew out there, right? Yeah, they flew out there. Was it nonstop?
I think so. It was like a direct flight.
Y ellos solitos se fueron.
Yeah, themselves.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
How interesting. That's cool.
Yeah,
See,
that's
I
what
love
I'm saying. That's why maybe we just need to push them to go do it.
You know, what made them want to go just because?
My dad wanted to go to New York.
Oh, that's so cute.
He wanted to go to New York first. I guess the same reason. Well, he was a construction worker, so he wanted to go see los edificios también como eran.
He's like, oh,
a
esta le hizo falta algo.
Yeah, he was probably like knocking on it. No, ese soy un hueco, está bien.
Like, no, este no está reforzado muy bien.
Yeah. So, I was like, dang, that is true. I never hear a guy or in general saying let's go do a vacation, but I did see like technology. I did see gifts. I did see beverages and food. So I was like, that is true. Nothing like a vacation.
I know, that's a really good idea. I guess you never really think about it. Like for me, I'm always thinking like, oh, it's so hard to get gifts for guys. It's always got hard to get, but if you really pay attention or if you really think outside of the box, like the vacations. What was another thing that we said? I mean, aside from money.
Oh, like food, dinners, family time.
Yeah. See, I suck at gifts.
Cards.
For me, I'm a gift card person. Like I know they say, oh, give someone something, pero que tenga that it has a meaning. But to me, it really means a lot to be able to give you the cash or the gift card so that you can buy your own thing. So that's why I'd rather give out gift cards.
And something else, sorry, I do understand the gift card, but I think something else that came into my mind, I was like, because I did hear my parents say like, oh, they used to watch baseball because the Mexican Venezuela, I think was his last name. So I think even that, like, planning a sports game, because I would say they would like to go see it, but they're more like, it's too expensive, or I don't know how to get there. So I think that's a good gift too, and just my opinion.
But nosotros se nos hace muy fácil, like, oh yeah, just do this, because we've experienced it, and they never really experience things, because if they don't experience things, how are you really experiencing things?
No,
I think it's from one of the Kardashian sisters, or Jenner sisters.
Oh,
damn. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're giving me so many ideas. Like my mom enjoys concerts. Like my parents have gone to concerts.
That is
so true. They kind of have an idea as far as like how to get there, how to like where to find their seats.
But the only other thing that sucks about it, and again, I don't want to put out your family like this, but the thing is, like, for a vacation outside the box is like your mom doesn't like going to airplane, so that's gonna be a little struggle there.
And she does want to go to Jerusalem.
Pues va a tener que hacer un sacrificio entonces.
I was just thinking, my mom wants to go to Jerusalem. Your mom wants to go to Jerusalem.
No, my mom did it.
Your dad
was planning it for my mom.
But would your mom go?
I don't know. That's a very good question. But yeah. But a ver qué. I mean, hopefully, maybe you start planning to your parents travel to Jerusalem here in the future.
I really think I would have to go with them, porque I don't think there's any direct flights out there. Is there?
I'm not sure. Most likely not. I'm just saying, like, I think most of the time when you go to Europe, you're gonna have to.
And that's what I was gonna say. Since it's such a really long flight, I would want them to be comfortable. So I don't know, like, it's gonna be expensive. I don't know how much it is, pero mejor empezar a echarle dinero al cochinito. Yeah.
Well,
what did you like? What's the gift that you feel really proud of giving your dad?
It's funny you say this, but like, I don't think I give really my dad anything like that because all the things that we used that I read out from you from the 5 most gifts, that's kind of what we always did.
Yeah.
But the one that I was going to ask you is like, do you know anything? Do you remember anything that you did in elementary from crafts?
Yes.
And one thing specifically that I remember is we made a little like camisa with a bow tie.
Oh, that's cute.
So that's probably the best gift I gave him if I remember it. I
Yeah. No, with in elementary school, I remember they did our handprint on clay.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, they did that.
Like in kindergarten, no? I think it was kindergarten.
I think it was in first grade. I think it was with Miss Luz.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, Miss Luz. She was era de Argentina, la teacher.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I remember she always had M&Ms. Look at me going off track. Yeah.
Both.
She always had like a big jar, like a clear jar, so aesthetically pleasing. Now that I think about it. And yeah, whatever. Any hooters. going back to so I remember we had done the handprints. I was so excited to give it to my dad. Actually,
I never did.
No. I think I never got to give it to him because you know how Father's Day is in June.
Yeah.
And school is over también in June. So I think the teacher was supposed to take him home, put him in the oven, and I can't remember. You know what? I think I did give it to my dad. That was my favorite one.
Maybe that's a conversation you can have with your dad. Dad, did I ever give you this?
No, hombre. Soy hija de mi dad. That's for sure. We have a terrible memory.
Maybe you will spark a little light.
Maybe he will remember.
He'll remember. Yeah, exactly. Just like I remember this, maybe he remembers that little detail.
Yeah. And you know what? We have a memory box at home. My mom has a memory box. Mm-hmm. Wait, this is so close. And there's some stuff in there, but I haven't seen it. Because every time that I go over there, I always look through the memory box, like where the pictures are at.
Right.
And I haven't seen it. But I think I did give it to him or I didn't. I remember something was broken, but I don't know if that was it or if it was my heart. I'm just kidding.
Oh, pues. I can't remember another craft that I gave him, to be honest. I know I did a couple, but most of the time that I can remember, I think it's the mother one. Like,
Puro papel.
Papel. But I remember like for mom or it could have been my dad that I did like a little with not chopsticks. I'm over here. Chopsticks. Popsicle sticks. I know we used to use a lot of popsicle sticks back in elementary. I loved
arts and crafts. Oh my gosh, I loved it.
But did you like art in middle school and high school? It was too much into detail there. I felt like you couldn't express yourself. Right?
In middle school, I don't really remember art.
No,
I don't. But I do remember in high school. We were doing this mural, and it's still there. It's still at my high school. We did this mural with trozamos a lot of pieces of glass, and we created a whole mural.
Dang.
Yeah. And then another thing that we did, it was like this rubber thing, and we were using the stencils. Are they stencils? And like we would do art with it. So it was like it was textured.
Would you heat it up or what?
No, it was just rubber, and it tenía como una navaja. Era como navaja. And
you just like you were doing like an imprint on the rubber?
Yeah. Oh, and I think we did. Did we do stamps? Yo aquí imaginándome cosas. That's probably not even true. People are going to be like, liar. This is fake.
Nah, well, okay.
Making stories.
What is something that you can relate with your dad that came from your dad, or something that your dad did for you that it really, it's in your head? Or something that you can relate with him?
Like anything. Right away?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Does it like going out and stuff? Does that count?
Yeah. Anything that you can just comes off your head because it was from your dad. There's
just so many things, but growing up a lot, I think I've mentioned it before in like one of the episodes where like he made sure that we que no nos faltaba nada.
Right.
But for sure, like considering that even to this day, he's a very hardworking man, trabajando en el solazo todo el día, but on the weekends, he made sure to make time to take us out. Like, he would take us to Chuck E. Cheese, Scandia, Castle Park, Six Flags, por donde quiera nos traían. Or, like, if it wasn't, like, a actual place. Like we would be out somewhere.
Right.
So even though like he wouldn't go on the rides and stuff, but and now I get it because you know me, I need my motion sickness pills.
No, ya le tienes miedo.
I know. Yeah, y pues ahí se sentaba él, ahí comiéndose sus palomitas.
Sus chivas.
Sus, ahí no, ¿sus qué?
Chivas.
¿Qué es eso?
They're palomitas, but
sus chivitas? I've never heard that before.
Some Mexicans call it that
Yeah,
one.
he would be there. Oh, y también se llevaba, oh my gosh. Like so many memories. Like, se llevaba su camera.
Mm-hmm.
Y ahí andaba recording us. So
Oficial cámara grande.
Yeah,
the shoulder.
en vivo y en directo. No, it wasn't that one. It was just like a little one that popped, that the little screen popped up. Y pues I think they still have it. And my sisters, they turned the cassettes
right
into I believe a CD.
Mm.
Yeah, so now all of that stuff is in there. Oh, it was the best.
But it could be kind of weird, que no? Agarrando el cassette or CD, or you know, and popping it in, and then you see that transition of that video, like borroso.
Yeah, but they had to because they they weren't playing well.
Right.
So nomás se miraban borrosos o se cortaba, or you would just hear the cinta. Yeah. What about you? What's something that you remember?
I didn't really think about it until today, but I did and didn't. But I think my dad was really into fashion. And
really?
You know me, I like to buy clothes. I like to buy shoes. And himself, he did too. I remember like vez en cuando, every month or every couple months, he would go to the Western store and buy some.
Okay.
He would buy boots. So, and then he was really in la moda antes cuando se usaban los chalecos, los chalequitos and stuff.
Okay, loaded with the leather?
Yeah, his little long hair, like whatever's being used right now.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of it. He actually did look pretty fashionable. Like there's one when I think they were at Knott's. Mm-hmm. And he had like this white shirt, bien vestidito, and like his hair was long. I was like, okay, Lore.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
So he was really into fashion, and I didn't really think about it until now. Oh man, and then and I'm gonna say that because he will like, I think he would tell me like, oh, do you want clothes? Do you want shoes? You know, if he see me that I needed shoes, he would just offer it. So I think that was his comfort zone to just show his affection towards me. Like, do you want this?
Yeah. Okay. So that's something that you guys can probably connect with.
Yeah.
Or like
si
bond.
querer queriendo.
Yeah, bond.
Like si querer queriendo, it just became. I mean, we had our thing too, like going out to eat, but you know, like that for me, I feel like it was more like not a given, but like something that we would regularly do, so it wouldn't really stand out for me. But now that I thought about it, I was like, damn, he was into fashion, I'm into fashion. He was into cars, I'm into cars, because I remember him having like a bunch of different cars, just because he liked to have different cars. Like, ya se aburría de uno, he's like, I need another one. And he would just like go on and on.
Was your dad the one that wanted the car that your mom has right now?
All of them. All the cars that they have is because my dad wanted them. Like, te digo, like every 5 years, at least he will have to have a different type of car.
Míralo. No será su hijo.
¿No será su hijo?
No. No será.
¿No serás tú su hijo?
No serás tú su hijo. Oh my God. The math ain't mathing up.
Yeah. So you see, that's what I'm saying. Something that I wouldn't have thought about until today. I was like, damn, that is true.
I know you've mentioned before that you used to go to work with him. How was that?
It was cool. I mean, he wasn't really strict. I think it was almost just like home.
Yeah.
Because he used to, we used to cut the grass, or he would try to fix the house because he did the construction. So he did some remodeling to the house. So I think I was mostly like used to him try to boss me or like have me do stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
So he kind of let you do you?
Sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, pero yo hacía lo simple. I mean, like something that I can think of that you feel is so amazing. You're like, what the heck? Me taping up the walls real straight.
Yeah,
like
you're picky about that. See, but that's
masking,
good.
Yeah,
masking. But you're really picky about that. You're really good at that.
But that's something that his job.
Yeah, and see, but I don't see your dad as being like a. I mean, I didn't see your dad as like a regañón or like you're not doing it right. Like I feel like your dad was always really patient and made sure that you. No
tenía paciencia.
No,
yo
he
le
didn't.
gané en eso. Le gané en eso y en la barba.
That's right. He didn't have much hair, huh? But but that mustache was on deck, man. He made sure to take care of that mustache.
Yeah.
And his hair, like, no le cambiaba anything. Yeah.
Así es.
I know. Another thing that I remember is the pool. I think on one of the episodes I was saying, oh yeah, I lived in a pool. Like, correction, I did not live in a pool. Well, I practically did. I should have had like little pineapple under the sea.
Yeah, I was telling Margaret that I think we switch our what's it called? Our horoscopes. We just didn't leave it like that. But yeah, I was like, man, you're you and I'm you and you're me.
I know. I freaking love swimming. Oh my gosh. I was telling you, like I just see if I see something on TV que sea un río, like se ve bien claro. Like today I was watching Lily and Bay, and they were at this stream, or no me acuerdo cómo le dijeron.
Con but los cocodrilos.
No, con los cocodrilos no.
Yeah, in Florida, that's
yeah. No, and like the water looks so clear y como que la agua like se me antoja. Like I just want to dip in there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Any hooters. Going back to what I was saying. Growing up, we had a pool at the house. So he would always, like every year, like you. Now that I think about it, like siempre sacaban la agua, like he always made sure to maintain the water, and I loved it. Like I loved whenever he would go in the pool with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like he would just do like these. He's very silly. He's a very silly man, and he's a good time to be around. So like he would just like make these noises. Like I mean, not making him sound weird, but then I mean, I can hear him like in my head.
It's taking you back.
Yeah, it's literally it's taking me back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can hear his voice and like the noises that he would make, even though it was like years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or like I think we learned how to. I don't know, man.
Well, your dad también le gustaba el agua. Remember when we went to his pueblo, he was mentioning to us about like we used to go to the river.
Yeah, there was a river there y que se echaban clavados. He was like, I don't know how we didn't kill ourselves y que no sé qué tanto más, because there's like a little bridge y que se would jump from there. Yeah, and he's a really good swimmer. Like I remember him diving, and I'm like, míralo, acá Aquaman. Yeah, but yeah.
Well, what is something that your dad taught you, or that you can remember, like a consejo?
¿O consejo?
Mm-hmm. Para ya hacerle last one y nos vamos. The last topic of last one y nos vamos here.
No, I want to keep talking about my dad. I have so many memories. No, I mean not something that I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he did, and I'm pretty sure he has that que me ha dado muchos consejos. Mm-hmm. But just something that I've seen from him, that he's always been really hardworking, and that he never asked anybody for anything. He's always been very giving. He's not a selfish man. He's very, people who know him, like they speak really highly about him. Like everybody loves him, and that's cool about it. Yeah.
Bueno, trabajador, y después tú saliste trabajadora.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did. That's something that I do take pride of. That I'm working. I can make my own money, and yeah.
Bueno, está bueno.
But I'm greedy.
A ver los codos.
Bien sucios. No, meaning greedy, meaning with like with my own people, I'm not. Like I'll give. I like giving. I'd rather give than receive.
Okay, but no.
I guess I'll take it back. I'm not greedy.
Modos, los codos no se te van a cambiar.
Would you consider me to be greedy? No. Coda, it's cheap. No, ¿cómo se dice? Cheapskate. Cheapskate. Mm-hmm. That's a cheapskate.
But greedy también puede ser cheapskate.
También. Mm-hmm. No, not greedy.
You're none of those. I think you have a balance.
I do. Like I really like giving, but if somebody gives me something, it's weird. Y siempre me dicen el trabajo like, what? No, take it. Like you deserve it. I'm just like, oh my God. And it's not that I don't feel like I don't deserve it, but I think I'm so used to like doing stuff for myself and earning it and then giving it. Like I don't mind, like, oh, you know what, I got it. Like it's like it's good. And that's how my dad is. Like, oh, you know what? Like I'll pay for everyone or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that I learned from him.
Algo que se te pasó a ti.
Yeah, it's something that I see and I'm like, oh, like we're good.
Well, now you know that you need to do a little bit more receiving.
I do. I really
receiving sometimes is not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. How about you? What's something that your dad...
For me, I think that I can remember that has always stuck to my head is put your head up high or above. Like never look down. Always, look up and just walk forward.
¿Cómo te decía en español?
Siempre con la cabeza arriba.
Siempre con la cabeza arriba? I like that. Sometimes when and that's really good because sometimes when like sometimes, life just gets, a little challenging sometimes.
A little rough at the edges.
It does. It does get a little rough. So, and then sometimes it's a tendency to like, fuck, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. But then, you know what? You just pick yourself up. Like, I remember to like, okay.
Eso que me gusta estar jorobado, pero, I try to keep my eyes up still.
Ay, lenchito.
Es que yo estoy alto, me pesa la cabeza también. So.
Can I ask you one more?
What?
Or you're done, or we're done?
All right, so you're going to take the last one y nos vamos?
Yeah, I'll do the last one y nos vamos. Or we'll do yours too.
No trips.
But what's like the most, like aside from everything that you talked about, what's the most memorable thing, like anything that you can think about your dad, like the first thing that comes up?
Memorable?
Go. The most memorable.
You put me in the spot like you.
There's just so many, right? Yeah. Like there's just so many memories, so many things.
I think the most one is like he always took care of my grandpa even though he was out here in the U.S. because my grandpa was in Mexico. So he always made sure that he was okay.
Yeah.
Even though, even if he was rough or not, or he always tried to make sure that he was able to provide for him as well. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just more like you said, like a given. I think that's how I see him. He was always willing to do something, no matter what, for somebody else, or he did what needed to be done.
And that's how you are. See, we take, ¿cómo dicen? Salimos, like we take a pawn. ¿Cómo va eso? Ya no me acuerdo cómo va. But pretty much, like we end up taking some of those traits from our parents. And I feel like that's how you are. I feel like you're very giving. You're very available. You put other people ahead of you sometimes.
Ya me está cargando la edad, so no creas que I'm going to be too available,
No, but the thing is that I feel like you do take care of yourself, but you put other people that you care about ahead of you. I mean, before you. Does that make sense? Sometimes.
I get it.
But I feel like you like you told me, like you have a good balance of it.
Yeah. Está bien. Pues, would you like me to ask you, or do you remember now? Or?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me. I'm glad you asked. Oh, my goodness. No, I mean, just so many memories. I'm like, even though he was a strict one, he was the, le voy a decir a tu papá, whenever he would get home, but he's always been, even to this day.
Okay, ya para cerrarle. Not in a bad way, guys. I think we see it now when we just reflect back. Pero te pegaban, te pinchaban, te jalaban las greñas.
My dad never ever hit us. The only thing that the only time that he would, and I think I mentioned it in another video too, where like when we were at church, my sister and I, we would just laugh. We would just look at each other. Yeah, we did talk about it. That we were just looking at each other. We start laughing at church. So nomás sentíamos el pellizcón o nomás con la mirada, like, oh man, like yeah, we knew we needed to stop.
Really? No,
yeah.
Pues yo me pasaba de lanza. A mí nomás me jalaba la oreja o algo si era rezongón, or if I talked back to my mom in some way. That's the only time that he would do something to me.
Yeah, no, my dad never did. I don't think he ever. I don't ever remember him laying a hand on me.
Pero sí me regañaba.
See,
because my mom would tell on me. No, my mom would tell on me. She would give him some good stories. Y tú sabes, mi mamá es buena para hablar.
Don't point the camera this way. You better cut that shit out.
No.
Yeah, your mom can tell some stories. She has some good stories up her sleeve.
As he is. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be honest with you. I did tell my dad once that. I did tell him, Dad, sometimes my mom puts too much crema on those tacos. So I'm telling you now before I'm going to get in trouble already. So I'll let you know about it now.
Oh, you were one of those. Be like, hey, by the way.
No, I think twice, 3 times I told him myself. But it was more because I knew my mom was going to say something that it wasn't true. Because she used to do it. Then again, I was very, knowledgeable, independent. And I was like, hey, I didn't do that. Like, I did do this, but I didn't do to that extreme.
Yeah. What about, was your dad affectionate with you? I remember, pues a lo mejor de más grande, I remember, it was just kind of like a pat on the back. But was he ever affectionate with you growing up?
I think, again, our Latinos parents from our time were way different.
Yeah.
Their affection was differently, like with gifts, with providing. So, again, I still see it as an affection. But yeah,
in their own way.
Usually happy birthdays, Christmas, holidays. That was usually when they were affection.
Yeah. And I feel like that's so important. Even though, yes, you're giving gifts or whatever, but I feel like showing affection, even from when you're little, it's really important para seguirlo. Because I noticed it, with my niece, I'm, okay, for example, with my niece when I was little, goo goo gaga or whatever. But yeah, once they start getting older, pues ya se va quitando, the affection. But I think that's a bad pattern. I know that's probably for another topic. That's probably for another topic.
I see. Yes, that's for something different. Another day.
Another day.
No, well, anything else you have from your dad if you want to slide it in, because we already gave the last one y nos vamos topic.
No, because then I'll probably cry.
Alrighty, pues. Well, guys, thank you again for clicking on the video. This one's probably a short one for you guys, but we tried to push it out still. We were like, we gotta make an episode hasta que nos...
I know.
We were dragging here, but we pushed it through.
Ahora huevo. Andaba light makeup rápido.
Yes.
But yeah, happy Father's Day. Shout out to all of those amazing dads out there who are taking care of their babies every day. They clock out of work and they still continue working when they're at home. Yes.
Happy Father's Day again. And you guys have a little bit tips for next year.
Yeah, guys, take your dads out on a vacation.
Así es. Well, nos despedimos con esta. Please follow. Yeah,
like,
como
follow,
IG.
Share, comment, subscribe.
Well, yeah, but subscribe. I forget. Subscribe is for YouTube and follow us for IG or TikTok. But yeah, you guys go do that for us. And we'll wrap it up.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bueno, peace.